this ain't something for the radio. This is for the niggas like me that's letting the 380 go. With the model chick that let her
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lord Cash is here, making the Jax tutorial. Fair warning, I've been drinking some Henny, so I'm feeling real good right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have slurred speech. I'm gonna combine words together that make no damn sense, and I'm gonna drop some combos, but I promise you it'll be worth it, and you'll see why I think Jax is a top 10 zoner. Now let's get into this shit, okay? His zoning options. Heat missile, okay? EX ground pound. Stiff arm, not the regular one, EX. I just dropped it. Thumper. Fatal blow, okay? All of his zoning options. Oh, one more. Back one, and I'll show you why that's a zoning tool. So you're gonna use all of these and make Jax a fucking crazy zoner that's gonna get you hate mail, okay? Alright, so everybody expects Jax to just rush down and fight and do all of that shit, right? I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not doing that, okay? I'll tell you why. This is my game plan. I want to get in. I want to hit you with one big ass fucking combo, and then I'm gonna throw you full screen with gotcha grab. Okay, I'm gonna hit 4. Instead of just doing all the punches, I'm gonna hit 4, and you're gonna have to work yourself in through this obstacle course of fucking projectiles, right? And the reason why I don't want to stay in your face all day with Jax is because of this. His Oki is crazy, but his frame that is not great. That's +1, okay? +1, which is not shit in MK. We fucking know that, right? Yeah, that's -4 and -4, but it's like, you know what I mean? So people like to mash and shit like that, bro. Just imagine fighting Sonya, and you already fucking know you got the life lead, right? You got all your health. This motherfucker down to 50% health. This motherfucker mashing you one time, and now you caught up in that 50-50 turbine. Nah, bro, this is my plan right here. Not to get hit. Almost 30% damage on full screen, and I got arm heat. Now you got to figure out what the fuck to do, because now you in trouble, okay? So, and by the way, that energy ring right there is just, I have this set on because I didn't feel like changing it to show you why I picked her. So you got this motherfucker full screen now after doing 30% damage. It ain't have to get in, okay? My zoning revolves damn near completely around that second rocket, okay? People like to duck that rocket. It's a hide, right? And what most people do with Jax, at least that I see, or a lot of people do, they shoot both of these fuckers at the same time, right? That's so predictable and easy to read. So they know when to attack, they know when to block, and they know when to let go of block, okay? You want to fuck them up in the head so they don't know when to let go of block. And if they don't let go of block, that means they're hesitating. And if they're hesitating, you get arm heat, or more, or maybe possibly even better, EX ground pound, okay? So I'm going to mix these up. I'm going to throw a high one, and then I throw 1-1. Now, you know, I'm going to have to take reversal off. The only reason why I have it on reversal is just to let you know that if they block a rocket, you get a free fist bump, and you have to take it. Once they realize you can, you know how to fist bump, you know how to pick your spots, and you know your frame data, they're going to be that much more afraid of you, okay? Oh, put her duck. All right, so I'm gonna mix these up, mix them up, and sometimes I like to dash in and throw 1 or throw 2 because you want to fuck up their perception of where you are on the screen and limit their options, because they may be afraid to push a button from right there, and if she wasn't ducking, if she was blocking, that would have been a grab and not a whiff, right? So mix these rockets up from back here. High, mid, bong, because they're going to block after that. But if you think they're going to jump, you throw that son bitch out. You know what you're doing. You're covering all of their defensive options, okay? And that's how you make them defeated. That's how you get your daily or your monthly hate mail quote, okay? Take away their fucking options that hate it, okay? So yeah, mix up those fucking heat missiles. Don't just do like this. Throw a high one, get that arm heat, and if they're not doing anything, this is what you're fucking doing, bro. Don't fuck around and waste that valuable time to get arm heat. And that when they say you do this too, that's gonna make them want to come near you. Cause oh shit, I can't. This Jackson how to zone. I can't let him get all that fucking arm heat. Okay, so do that, right? Mix these up. Mix these up. And by the way, I don't only recall using EX fist bump if you're fighting somebody like RoboCop or Cetrion, maybe even Shang Tsung. You're better off saving it for this and for this, okay? All right. Mix those up. Bong, 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 bong. Now, if one of those motherfuckers hit, not the second one. If that first one hits, I'm gonna show you this. If you do land that first, the high rocket missile. Oh, what do I want to jump? Put the reversal attack on. This shit ain't about to be fucking professional. This just to get everybody through this shit, okay? All right. Check this out. I just gotta get the timing right. Check this out though. That's not what I wanted. Oh, you know what? My bad. We're gonna put it on auto because you want that shit to hit. All right, check this out. Not that. They can't fucking jump, bro. They can't jump. My time is fucked up because I'm sauced. But they can't jump. They have to block that, right? Now, you know what's going to happen a couple times? You know what's going to happen a couple times? Once they realize they can't jump out of that shit, they're going to start to... I don't even have to put it on there. They're going to start ducking and blocking. And that's when you add that. So that sequence kind of look like this. That hits. Throw that in there. Fist bump. EX. Okay? Now, if you're worried about the timing from this, which is not hard, just do like this. Okay? It's not that hard, right? And what you're doing back here, you're going to do in this range too. It's the same thing. The difference is, back here, they're worried about that, right? They're worried about getting launched by that, or they're worried about getting knocked out of the air with that, right? The difference here is, and again, my bad. This is all based on the mid hitting fucking projectile. Okay? What you're gonna do back here is you want them to duck and block. Here. Okay? You want them to duck and block fucking nah, I ain't gonna stance hold. One second, it's time for a Henny break. Alright, so the goal back here, same right here. Same thing is you want them to respect that, right? They're scared of this now, so they're blocking that. So you know what you do? Throw one, throw this out here. If you're nice, you can get two right on wake up, right? But I only want to burn both those bars to end the round. So again, same thing back here. Make them be afraid of that second projectile by mixing up one, right? Then throw in two. If it hits, throw that shit right there. Or you could throw that motherfucker out. When you get in this fucking range right here, same thing applies. Same thing applies. Make them afraid of that second projectile. Throw one, throw that shit. Now I'm gonna show you some fucked up shit about this right here at mid-range. They're not gonna want to go full screen again, right? Get up, roll, back roll, whatever. They ain't want to go full screen again. If you do anything into EX stiff, not EX stiff arm. Let me see real quick. I dropped it. But anyway, if you end a combo, show you this shit right here. Now I'll go back, stance hold, go to auto. Check this out. Taking away their fucking options. They can't get out of that. They can't get out of that, right? They can't get out of that. But again, you're gonna make them fear this shit right here. I'm fucking up, y'all. I told you I'm litty. Stance hold. Alright. Make them fear this shit right here. You want to make sure you get this shit spaced right too, because you don't want to fucking have that happen when that first hit hits and now you're -7, so you're fucked. You're in that dumbass mind games again, right? That shit spaced out. Get that. Get a fist bump. Get a fist bump, right? And they trust me, they will do a full screen roll because they don't want to be back here dealing with this. They don't want to deal with that. So they're gonna be back here, right? So you know what's gonna, this is what's gonna happen once they get here and you start throwing those. My bad. Throw this out and you start doing this. This is what they're gonna do from this range right here. They're gonna start jumping forward. And I told you earlier I was gonna show you how to make these motherfuckers jump. And they're gonna fucking do it. That's when fucking back one comes in, bro. That's when, it's not fair. Follow me. So they gonna get fucking tired of sitting here. They're like, okay, I can't stay on the ground, right? I can't stay on the fucking ground because I got an EX ground pound, okay? Or if I'm not moving and I'm not making any fucking progress, then this motherfucker's heating his arms up. So I can't just sit here and take this shit all day, so I'm gonna fucking jump. Now you can do, if you want to get some damage, you can hit him with this shit. And you know, rinse and repeat through this shit. Oh no, you wouldn't even do that. Because they will jump from back there too. And then that's when you just throw this, you throw out the fucking thumper. I'm gonna just do a stupid ass B&B. Just to show you this shit. They gonna jump back there, whatever, right? Or you can just get a fist bump. But the reason why back one is better, watch how far out. Now you don't have to use EX, but I use it because it gives you a little bit more arm heat, not a lot, but and it looks cool. But that's what you should be doing. One, you gotta, the time is a little crazy. Now you land back one with regular stiff arm. Just watch this shit. You know what's about to happen. It's not fair. They have no options. Listen, this far out. Listen. Do you see how far, bro? They can't fuck with you long range. They can't fuck with you mid range. They can't fuck with you. Listen, man. Jax is a top 10 zoner. So I'm gonna show you this, right? Same thing. So if you're worried about the timing of the you use the thumper in that situation. If you're worried about the timing of hitting this, see, I use that because I get 2 free fist bumps, okay? That's why I use that. But I maybe you can do the same with the thumper. Yeah, you could. I just fucked up the timing. My bad. But I throw that high because I don't. They're on the ground longer. Yeah, so I mean, and that's just assuming that they, you know, will jump forward again. But whatever. And there are people, I have fought people, especially if you're fighting a Kung Lao. You know, that dumb motherfucker stays in the goddamn air, right? So yeah, so back to basics again. Just gonna run through this all again because you're building off of the heat missile. And you're slowly taking away their options. Mix up the high and the low back here. Once they start to block that high back there, you mix this in, okay? Once they start to jump, you mix that in, all right? Once they get in this range here, you done fucked them up so bad already. They're already conditioned to block. You just throw one, and you go in and grab, okay? Then once they start to get afraid of the stiff arm, and what you want to do is too, you want to bait. Okay, don't keep just doing this because it got some nice startup, but you want to bait and you want to make them jump here. Once they jump there you go. Take away the option. So another thing they like to do when they get knocked down back there, this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna start delaying their wake up, and it's an easy counter for that, right? This is what you do. What do I want to do? I'm gonna 2 free fist bumps. Simple as that. 2 free fist bumps. Don't waste it. Just get that shit. Come on now. They want to play with me. Get them 2 free fist bumps. Get back into that shit that was supposed to be a rocket. You just rinse and fucking repeat, man. Simple as that. Rinse and repeat. It's not that hard. You put all of this shit together, man. They won't be able to fuck with you. All right. Now if you're in a position, listen. I'll pause this real quick. Do not fucking disrespect my man Jax. If you have 2 fucking bars of meter and you have fatal blow and a motherfucker has 50% health, a female, yeah, because you know their lives are a little bit lower than the fucking guys, but you're fighting any 50% and low, you better win the fucking round. Because this shit right here is unfair. Check this out. One EX ground pound, another EX ground pound, fatal blow. I'm just gonna mash X here to get that extra damage. I ain't trying to time that shit. You better fucking kill him. And even if it is a male character and you got full arm heat, get through this obstacle again. Get through this fucking obstacle again. What you gonna do? Show me what you got. Right? You better fucking kill him. Also, too, if you don't want to do any of that shit with the fucking you know, with this shit right here, if you can close around now and they do some stupid shit and they jump, basically they can't leave the ground. They don't know what to do, right? Do I sit here and take this, or do I jump and get hit with that, right? And you figure it out, because realistically you're gonna get in fatal blow territory. A lot of this comes down to the decision, the execution that you have and that you make to be able to maintain the zoning. So you're gonna get in fatal blow territory, and it's okay, because as long as you got a bar of EX and you have fatal blow, they don't want to fucking move, man. They ain't gonna risk that shit. So you put that shit together and you make them scared, right? It's not that fucking hard, man. And like I said, man, you take away all of their options. You take away their option to duck right here because of EX ground pound. They can't jump because of up thumper. They get hit with a rocket from back here. They get hit with a high record from back here. You get a free down one. My bad, y'all. Stay Henny talking. You get a regular ground pound, and they have to just eat it. They have to eat it, okay? You have to fucking eat it, because if they jump, they're gonna get hit by it as long as you get the timing right. All right. I just showed you with with this shit right here. They have to sit there and take that. There's no option out of that. I'm not sure if I showed this or not. Let me get it in there in case I didn't. The Henny has got me feeling otherworldly right now. Oh, we're gonna make them do get up roll. I'm just gonna send this bitch full screen. He is ground pound kills wake up options. You can't roll. You can't roll. You can't roll. You can't jump. You can't neutral. You can't sit there and just neutral duck. You can't do none of that shit. What you can do is try to approach me. And once you get here, you're gonna hesitate. I'm gonna fucking grab you. I'm gonna run through this shit one more time, and then I'm gonna send you to the video so you can see this shit in real time, because it'll make a lot more sense, okay? Play with the high fireball. Make the motherfuckers start fearing that second one as soon as they duck. Throw that out. Fist bump, okay? If they roll, if they want to do some stupid shit like that, I can't do it. My fingers ain't agreeing with my brain. But you know, EX ground pound takes that out, right? Or, you know, sometimes you throw that out there. Let me take her dumb ass off a fucking run. All right. Play with this. Play with this. Two of those. Throw this out to check them. They get knocked down, get another fist bump. Now, of course, they're going to be trying to zone too, because that's just a natural reaction. But you got to read that shit. You got to navigate that shit. I can't do that for you. I'm just giving you the tools here, all right? So that's what you want to do. Mix up these two, high and low. High and low. You want to do the same thing here. But when they start ducking mid at the mid range, then you start doing EX stiff arm, because they're going to block. And then when they run out of all options, they're going to start fucking jumping forward. And that's when you hit them with that. And then that shit was off. Then you start checking them with that. And as soon as you knock them down, you throw that out, because they can't do that, nothing. You just have to respect it. Or you could throw this out if you feel more comfortable with that. When they get knocked down, fist bump, fist bump, fist bump. Oh, you know, I'll show you some sexy shit too if you real nice. If you real nice, if you real nice, you can style them like that. Though, but we ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings now. We just trying to put Jax on the map here. You feel me? But that's just pretty much it, man. You just, like I say, man, just put that shit together. You take away their options, okay? You gotta realize all you really gotta pay attention for is when they start blocking this shit right here. And one of the most important things I said again is don't do this shit. Don't just waste your arm heat like this. That's too predictable. Throw one. Get some more arm heat. Throw two. They gonna fucking block it. They don't have no choice, man. They start delaying wake up. Another thing too, if you think somebody gonna break, get that arm heat, man. Get that. You plus 10 right there, but there's no reason to just drop that. But you know, a lot of people they break when Jax launches them. Get that arm heat. Whatever you can to get arm heat. I ain't mean to do that, but whatever you can to get arm heat, get that arm heat, man. But that's pretty much it, man. Pretty much it, man. That's it. It ain't that hard. And then sometimes too, one more thing, you can they can be confused too because they'll think once you do like this, or once you do your arm heat, that you're gonna throw a rocket. You could just think that EX ground pound in there, man. But again, that's pretty much it. I know I've been rambling on. I'm going to attach some videos to this so y'all can see this shit, man. If y'all got any questions, y'all want to add anything, y'all want to get some matches in, hit me up on PSN, Lord Cassius. Once again, Lord _ Cassius. Send me an invite. I mean, we can get it in. You want to share some tips with Jax, man? We gonna do it. All right, that's about it for this video, man. I'm gonna go finish making love to this Henny. Another Henny break. And we gonna get back to it, man. Enjoy the videos at the end. Oh yeah, like and subscribe.
Brutality. Round 2, fight.
I'm a natural.
Final round, fight.
Shut up.
Finish him. Jax wins.